Alright, of course, we're back at it with another Samsung. Customer dried a pair of shoes in the dryer, and now it don't run at all. You can see it acts like it's going to start. Drum light cuts off, but the dryer never turns. You open the door, you say it's not the door switch, it tells you the door is open. First thing I like to do, give them a grab and always spin them. And this one feels extremely loose. So either the belt has broken or it's jumped off of the belt tensioner pulley. I'd be willing to bet. So I'm gonna tear it down and I'll be right back. And if you ever work on one, for the love of God, if you don't unplug it, trip the breaker. Because normally this type of dryer is electric, so it's 240 volts. That'll hurt you real bad. So make sure you unplug it before you work on it. Luckily Samsungs are mostly Phillips head, so we're gonna take this one off. There's another one over here, same thing. Take those two off, this top slides back, and then we'll go from there. All right, you can see the two screws are out. Now, all you do is sometimes it might be stuck, so you can see how I don't want to slide off. Hit it with a little force with just your palm. I got decently sized hands, so you get a little whack. Sometimes you might have to use two hands. We're gonna pull the top off and just stand it over here out of the way. And then with this one, there is no screws actually hold this one. What you have to do is carefully pick up on it and just unsnap it. These, I've been doing this a decade and I still hate taking these off because it's plastic and you have to do it just right. I'm gonna sit my thing down for just a second. All right, you gotta use two hands, give it a good pop because you got an anchor here, and they lock in to these screw holes in the front. And then once you get it unsnapped, come over here, undo the wiring harness, boom, done. And we're gonna take this, I'm just gonna sit it in this basket out of the way so it don't get damaged. All right, and then once you do that, you got four more Phillips head screws, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And then if you open up the door, you got two more right here and right here. And you take all 6 of those out and this panel will get ready to come off. We might have to depress this metal piece and this one to get it to unlock, but I'll show you. All right, and then once you get all the screws out, you got to be real careful if you don't pull this too far and break it. But this is your door switch connector, so we're gonna grab it and you're gonna carefully try to walk it out. You don't wanna do too hard a snatch because this metal is super sharp. You hear that? It'll slice you open like hot butter. So then you tilt it back. You see little feet down there that lock in to those holes in the bottom. You just tilt it towards you and then lift up and the whole thing comes off. I'm gonna take this and set this out here to the side. We don't want to damage nobody's house. Perfect. All right, now we got to take this one off up here, and then you got these there. Same thing over there. There's also going to be one in your blower housing you got to get off. And then this thing will fold up, and this whole big part will come off. All right, all the screws are out. So what I like to do is I don't always like to take it completely off. I just like to take and loosen them up to where I can pick this frame up, and you can see it's a decent ways up. And then you want to get down here, because if you look, you've got to untwist these so we can get these wires out. Because this wire is also going to run into another one up here. So we're going to untwist this. Oh, sorry, you can't see it. There we go. Take those down because we don't want this to get hung because this is going to come with this. And we don't want that to break that one. And then we're going to come up here to the other side to get this one undone like that. And we'll set that wiring harness to the side as well. This whole thing's loose. We got all of our screws out. Now, grabbing the center, and you can see as you lift up, kind of pull forward, and the whole thing comes out. So it's got little hooks that lock in on both sides. So it might take you both hands when you just lift it up. And then there it comes. So we got that part done. We're going to do a visual inspection on the drum rollers. That one spins great. That one spins great. So we know that's not going to give us no issues right now or in the future anytime soon. Alright, now we got to take the belt tensioner pulley and loosen it up. Alright. Shoo-wee. Just light on situation. And then I see the belt. Is it broken? I didn't even look. It's not broken. So So it looks like it just jumped off. Oh, I already see what happened. So I can't show you how to take the belt off right now because the belt's already off. 1 minute, I'll be right back. Alright, this is one of those weird circumstances where the belt tensioner pulley wheel has broke completely off. So it's actually hung the belt up on it. So I'm trying to walk the belt off the back. So what I'm probably going to do is grab the drum, pull the drum out a little bit, and then drop the belt off the back. The belt's not broken. Sorry, the belt's not broken. The belt tensioner pulley wheel is. Just walk this thing out. Just try to keep in mind which way is front and back. So let's take this out of here now. All right, it is tore down, and if y'all look way down there, you can see that wheel is just laying on the floor. All right, so let's get in here and I'll show you. This wheel used to be on this, but it seized up on the shaft, obviously, and it caused it to melt completely off. That's actually melted plastic. That's what's left of the wheel, and this is actually more melted plastic. So, motor's still good and tight. Everything else still looks good. Just need a new belt tensioner pulley, and they'll be good to go. So, if y'all have issues with a Samsung not wanting to start, always check first to see if your belt's broken. If your belt's not, these pulleys are a very common issue for these to fail. It's one of the weak points of Samsungs. But while we're in here, amazingly, all 4 drum rollers are great. So, now we'll get her a new belt tensioner pulley, and y'all know what to look for next time. Have a great day.